hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. So, since this so-called cultural war is going on between Africans, Caribbeans, Black Brits, whatever that is, and Black Americans have been asking in the comment section, what have Caribbeans and Africans done to make the world a better place? And we're not talking about ancient Egypt or Timbuktu or even Ethiopia. What have they done lately to make the world a better place since we've been over here enslaved and got through that and made it to modern times? We have been inventing and creating ever since we've been over here, and I could bring receipts if I wanted to. And I think I will bring some. What have they done to make the world a better place? Because they come over here talking about we do better than they do. And let's listen to Professor Smalls again.
A lot of people, especially from the Caribbean and other places, will point out that they come here and they're able to do well. They have stores, they have businesses, but African Americans have been here all this time, and they don't seem to have accumulated wealth.
That's not true. There's no nation in the world black as wealthy as the African American. So what are they talking about? That you got a store, and I'm the majority of the municipal workers in the city. I'm the majority of the postal workers in the city. I spend $1 trillion a year. Your nation don't even make $1 trillion a year that you come. So what the hell are you talking about?
The projected spending power for African Americans for 2024 is $1.8 trillion. So what the hell are they talking about? So the question then is, what have they done? What is their economy? There is no black country in the world that has that kind of spending power. So there is wealth in that, regardless of what anybody says. There is wealth in the Black American community. It is not equal to the wealth in the white American community, but it is greater than any other black country. So like he said, what the hell are they talking about? But the question, what have they done to make the world a better place? So let's see. Africa is known for poverty, hunger, sickness, disease, war, tribalism, and running. That's what they're known for. That's their big claim to fame. What are the people of the Caribbean known for? Well, they're known for trying to get out of the Caribbean as quick as they can and get to the United States so they can latch on to Black Americans' culture and then start claiming how much contribution they made to Black America. That's what they're known for. Oh, I forgot. They are known for reggae music, for being really, really good runners, drinking rum, and smoking weed. Yeah, they're known for those things too. Now what is Black America known for? What are we known for? Well, let's see. How slavery helped build a world economy. The slavery system in the United States was a national system that touched the very core of its economic and political life. Okay? Got that? Slavery in America built the economic system that allowed America to become a superpower. In 60 years, from 1801 to 1862, the amount of cotton picked daily by an enslaved person increased 400%. The profits from cotton propelled the U.S. into a position as one of the leading economies in the world and made the South its most prosperous region. So you see, just that one thing, slavery, which was really a tragedy, but it was tremendously important to the economy, to the politics, and to the development of the superpower called the United States of America. So that's a major contribution, wouldn't you say? And that's not all. Many of the iconic buildings in the United States were built by the enslaved people, including the White House, the United States Capitol building and the dome atop the Capitol building, the Rotunda inside the Capitol building, the Smithsonian Institution, Georgetown University, the University of Virginia, the University of North Carolina. Okay, I could just go on and on, but you get the point. So this was about the building of the American Empire. Well, let's talk about what Black Americans have done to make the world a better place. You may have heard that our ancestor Lewis Latimer invented the electric light bulb, the telephone, and several other important inventions. Here is a list of his patents in case somebody wants to question what I'm saying. Dr. Charles Drew is known as the father of blood banking. During World War II, he developed a way to get life-saving blood plasma to service members injured in battle. His methods of storing and transporting blood are used today and are saving lives all over the world. Dr. George Washington Carver was an agricultural scientist and inventor who promoted alternative crops to cotton and methods to prevent soil depletion. He was one of the most prominent Black scientists of the early 20th century. George Washington Carver found his greatest success with his work with peanuts and sweet potatoes. They called him the Peanut Man, and no, he did not invent peanut butter, but through his research and discoveries, he helped raise the standard of living for poor farmers across the South by improving both their cotton yield and their diet with the growth of peanuts and sweet potatoes. So, there you have it. This is Alexander Miles, anyone who's written A Modern Elevator has him to thank for the automatic doors. Prior to his patent in 1867, riders had to manually open and close 2 sets of doors when entering and exiting elevator cars. If a passenger happened to forget to close one of the doors, he risked a potential fall down the elevator shaft. And we know what that would mean. Miles created a mechanism that forced both elevator doors to close at the same time, thus preventing dangerous accidents. This is Frederick McKinley Jones. He developed the automatic refrigeration equipment used in long-haul trucks that transport perishables. In the late 1940s, the only way to keep food cold en route to delivery destinations was by using ice. Thanks to his invention, grocery stores were able to buy and sell products from far distances without the risk of them spoiling during transport. Jones' technology was also used to transport blood during World War II. So the Black man had to invent the system for storing the blood, and then a Black man had to come up with a way of transporting the blood. So you see, Black Americans is what I'm talking about. This is Mark Dean. We have him to thank for several computer innovations that we might take for granted today. The color PC monitor that I'm using right now. With more than 20 patents to his name, he led the IBM team that created the first gigahertz chip, a groundbreaking innovation that can handle 1 billion calculations per second, and he co-created a system to allow peripheral devices like monitors and printers to plug directly into computers, like mine. Dr. Valerie Thomas is a physicist and inventor known for her significant contributions to the fields of science and technology, particularly through her work with NASA. She developed the Illusion Transmitter, a technology that creates 3D images and has applications in various fields, including medical imaging and virtual reality. To make a long story short, her research led to the development of these imaging instruments that they use in hospitals, like the MRI, the CAT scan, these different kinds of X-ray machines. Her research led to the development of these instruments. The last 2 inventors that I'm going to talk about are Dr. Otis Boykin and Dr. Percy Julian. Otis Boykin was an engineer best known for his work on improved electrical resistance. His inventions had a significant impact on various electronic devices, including televisions, radios, and computers. One of his most notable contributions was the development of a resistor that enabled the first successful implantable pacemaker. So he invented the pacemaker. His work not only advanced technology, but also made electronic devices more reliable and affordable. Last but not least, Dr. Percy Julian was a chemist and pioneer in the chemical synthesis of medicinal drugs such as cortisone, steroids, and birth control pills. If you suffer from rheumatoid arthritis and you have to take those shots for all of these hip pains and knee pains and other pains, you can thank the African American chemist, Dr. Percy Julian. Dr. Julian developed birth control pills as well. These are just a few of the African Americans who have done things to make the world a better place. So for every African and Caribbean who can match my list, I'll come up with another list. For every list that you can match, I can double match yours. So this is what Black Americans have done. We need to know what you have done. That's what we need to know right now. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and have a good day.